welcome to the first annual Spill Golden Globes Awards.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Wait. Are we giving awards to the awards?
We're giving awards to the awards. We don't just do any kind of post Golden Globe show. They think they're the only ones that can award awards. No, we can do that too.
Yes, we can.
I think this is our Spill Golden Globes a day late and $1 short program.
It's the annual, oh shit, we forgot the Golden Globes was this weekend.
But this is just a way of making it sound good.
I love that it's our first annual. Like, we've never done it before.
We've never done this before. See, Leon, you were privileged to be a part of something new, and you just sit there and you just piss on it, man.
Yes, see, kids, before we did the old way where we talked about the awards as they were happening. But now we got something brand new.
We got something better.
We let all the shit happen and go down and let you forget about it, and then we bring it back up again.
Something brand new that's going to be old real quick.
Aren't you lucky?
Wow, Leon, how did you get on the board of judges right here? Did you? Man, who let you on here?
He's the curmudgeon of us all. Come on.
know.
That's his job. Let the man do his job.
Thank you.
Judge Leon over there.
Here
Become the judge.
Jesus, Judge Dredd is happier than you, man.
He says he wants his helmet back.
Yes, people, we have our illustrious board of judges right here, and they're going to be helping me give the awards out this evening. You all were on the process, weren't you?
Not really.
Not really?
Hey, anybody knows, in case we're stuttering, we had no idea this was
Oh,
happening.
really? You
this way.
sat here while I typed, so you were part of the decision. Yeah. People, our first judge tonight here, who was in on the process of choosing some of our winners tonight, is Leon. Leon, help us.
Hey, welcome everybody. All right, order.
All right. Of course, everyone knows Cyrus.
Hey, where's the craft services table?
You ate everything on it.
Even the people that don't want to know him right there. Yeah.
Craft Services saw you and turned around and drove away. Anyway.
You better get them back here.
Yeah, Korey couldn't quite afford crab, so we got Little Debbie's.
Yeah. I got some crab slices back there if you want some singles.
It'll work.
We got that shit that says cheese with the black bowl.
Help yourself, man. Help yourself.
right.
Help yourself. I got you a knife to cut it with and everything. Look at that.
I don't need no knife. I don't even need hands.
Yeah. I just need teeth. And a throat to swallow with. And people, if any of our decisions tonight sound weird or crazy or just, excuse my language, fucked up, please blame the computing power of our spilled Golden Globes Awards official computer over here, the co-host 3000.
Yes, thank you very much. It's good to be here tonight. Everyone's looking lovely with the beeping and the boops and the bops and the beeping.
Are we at Final
And
Jeopardy?
and by the way, Korey, what dress are you wearing tonight? Who is that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, who dressed you?
Yeah, who is that?
This is Vercelli, right? Yeah. I'm like Lady Gaga. I made a whole dress out of noodles, man. That's why I'm not sitting next to Cyrus right now. I'll be naked in 5 minutes.
I was wondering why Cyrus had a lustful eye. Like,
That's supposed to be vermicelli?
I'm sorry. I just received a correction from the staff of vermicelli. Yes.
Oh yeah. Hey, this is Phil. We couldn't afford that shit.
Yeah, this is the knockoff. Vercelli. We couldn't afford the rest of the letters to make it vermicelli.
I don't
Very
remember
lovely.
pasta you and a goddamn thing.
I can't afford the M. That's okay. I'll take what you got. All right, people. So this is how it's going to work. And the reason why I didn't tell you guys, because
you never tell
You don't
us.
tell us shit.
it's because I just thought of this before we started.
We know.
Yeah. I know I told y'all, hey, we're going to start at 7:30. I had y'all sitting there for an hour.
I know it's like 10 o'clock.
Oh, it's coming here. We will get started in a minute, y'all.
It's gonna be good.
I'm
guys.
going to invoice, it'll say nonsense. $500.
No, I did prepare earlier today. I had the beautiful Mandy Savage, aka Metal Virgin, aka Quick Change Your Goddamn
I know.
Name.
How many aliases she got?
I know. Who's she running from?
Yeah,
But
I can't change my fucking name.
I watched the awards, as we all did.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I took some notes of some of the highs and the lows of the ceremony, and I thought it would be kind of cool if we awarded the show for specific things that they did.
Okay.
And I wrote some notes down. I gave it to Metal Savage, whatever the hell her name is, and she helped me find some sources so that we could actually put this show together. So everybody, thank our producer Mandy Savage. Thank you,
Yes, yes,
Mandy.
thank you.
Whatever the hell your name
Thank
is.
Yeah,
you,
whatever
woman.
you are. And let me see how many categories we have tonight. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11.
Hell, this is gonna be as long
12.
as the actual show was.
See, that's the thing. We get right to it here.
Okay.
We get right to it. We don't waste no time. No. We got 12
You got any
categories.
beer in the fridge, do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
We're gonna need that.
Yeah, it sounds like we're gonna need that.
Hey, do you have any Coke?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We'll do it during the halftime show. Whatever they do.
Is Sting coming out of Madonna?
Is Cyrus going to dance for us?
Yes, he is.
I'm not getting up for shit.
Yeah, I don't want to leave.
I bet you if I give you some of that vermicelli, you will.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss Janet Jackson's titty. So.
Oh no, you can see my titties after Cyrus. He's my dress.
I think I'd rather see Cyrus's titty, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll have a wardrobe malfunction, which means dinner for Cyrus. So people.
I don't like the way this podcast is going.
Oh, it's good, man. It's going to be a delicious podcast, Cyrus. Please. So out of the, we tell you what, y'all. I can see y'all already. I want to go to the after party now. So all right. So you know what?
And maybe.
Let's just go ahead and get into our first category here tonight.
All right,
people. Category number 1 for the Spill.com Golden Globes award show. It's very prestigious, y'all.
Yeah.
Very prestigious.
Very illustrious.
yes.
There you go.
Yes, there you go.
It's all
Illustrious. I already used that word for something, didn't I?
It's all those $4 words
Yes,
you guys
yes.
just learned.
Yes, I couldn't afford a proper dress trying to buy all those nice words. But here's our first here's our first category here. See, we don't have a whole lot of nominees. We're just gonna announce the winners.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Okay,
So we're gonna
that
get through
works.
this quick.
That works.
Yeah. See, I tell you, man, we get through this
I
quick.
feels you.
Yeah. We in for the prize, we're going to be mailing the winners the Silver Spillio Award, the Silver Spilly. We say the golden ones for the Academy Awards.
So we're actually going to mail this shit out to actual living, breathing celebrities?
Yes, we are.
Pray to God
Yes,
they
the
don't-
Silver
yeah.
Spillies.
It's a gum wrapper, isn't it?
I haven't made it yet. I'm still eating those Rolos trying to make an award out of the reverse side of the wrapper.
I can't wait till we get all the restraining orders.
Yeah. Can you go to the store and get some tinfoil for me, Leon, real quick? We'll get those awards done.
Yeah.
All right.
Awards.
It's a bronze Trojan.
Again, I got to reverse it inside out. I use magnums, okay?
I know there's a reason I was saying those things.
All right, here's our first award here tonight. Hey, Leon, say something real quick.
Something real quick.
Tap your mic. for me.
Tap. Oh.
Okay, no, that's too much noise right there. Hey, what about you?
Yo, what's up?
Okay,
what's up?
we're
Can
good.
you hear me? All right.
Yeah, we're good.
right.
Yeah, show's gonna go on.
Starting this shit professionally.
I know people like, damn it, will y'all get to the first
I know.
award? Okay, first award here.
Mic check.
Can't talk, eating.
The first award is for the category of most believable at really not knowing they would win. Now, you know, people get up and they're like, I didn't know I was going to get this.
Man, that nothing was irritating me more than them getting up and acting like they didn't know they weren't going to win. You know what? You know who really annoyed me the most out of everybody who did that?
Was it Korey when he won the Spill Award? right when the
podcast award,
he and everybody else saw that goddamn screen that said the winner.
No, when he goes, plus he goes, I can't help but notice that none of the other people nominated are here tonight except me.
What is it? Who bothered you the most?
Now, Anne Hathaway was close with all that crying and going over time.
Yeah.
And act like you were really that shocked. Come on. Go, she put it on thick. But who annoyed me was Damian Lewis. Because he had already won the Emmy earlier this year.
For what?
For
Homeland.
For Homeland.
For Homeland, yeah.
Yeah, so he'd already won the Emmy. So for him to get up there and act like, wow, what a surprise this is, and go on forever in that damn Cockney accent of his, where I'm like, wow, dude, this is like Train Spot. I can't even understand what the fuck you're saying.
Yeah,
but him acting
exactly.
like he was shocked. I'm like, dude, come on.
Why don't you just wish one person just 1 year would get up and be like, fuck yeah, I knew I had this.
Yeah, right.
I don't even know what y'all were doing here.
It could have been Anne Hathaway, but I'm like, wow, you acted your ass off in Les Mis, but you can't act worth a shit right now accepting this award. It's like, this is the worst performance ever.
Yeah, bitch, stop crying.
I know, yeah. Enough of that shit.
They should have let her sing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to say that even though this person didn't get the attitude that I wish they would have, like, yeah, I know I had this, but they got up, and I believed them when they said this. The award goes to, let me go ahead and open up the envelope.
By the way, this is all decided by Korey Coleman, by the way.
Yeah, like 5 minutes before we started.
Yeah.
Quit fucking
All right.
You get it out of your shoe.
The award goes to Adele, who I believe,
she was genuine.
yeah, listen to this. She sounded like she been drinking all night and didn't expect. Like I don't know. I know I didn't win, so I'm just gonna drink this free champagne and alcohol that's here.
Did she just say
She sounded like a chicken when she got a. Oh my god!
Oh my God!
Like she turned into a Southern Belle from Georgia.
Oh my God,
I
Declare.
for a night out with my friend Ida. We're new
Yeah, she's
mums.
drunk
We
as
literally
shit.
come for a night out. I was not
No, that's
expecting
just a
this.
British
Thank you.
accent. Way out there.
Oh, it's very strange to be here. Thank you so much for letting me
Thank
be part
you.
of your world for a night. It's amazing.
thanks you.
I was laughing all.
She's laughing and shit.
No,
She's
no,
like-
no, no. Her win was great. I mean, she deserved it because I thought I was like, man, there ain't no competition for this song.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah, well, that was the
Skyfall.
big hit.
Don't
from the
tell
movie for sure.
don't tell Taylor Swift that, because what I loved,
Oh,
my highlight
oh,
was
she
when
looked
she
mad.
got up and they had that close up of Taylor Swift and she looked fucking pissed.
Yeah, I know.
She had venom in her eyes.
And what was it? What was the category here? It was
Best original song.
Best
song.
original
Well,
song.
because
movie.
Taylor Swift's like, fuck, I've been like not eating shit for like 6 years.
And this fat bitch gets up here. She been all night at the buffet table.
And she even got a new pair of titties. I don't know if you guys
Taylor
noticed
Swift
it.
did?
Taylor Swift did. Yeah, they've been showing it on the
Just for the award
on
show.
the internet for the awards. Yeah, they showed her last year where she was fucking flat chested, like you can cut lettuce on that shit. And this year it's like boom.
Oh, you know what? She was dating that Kennedy boy. Maybe she got him to pay for him. And then
Yeah.
when she
Go.
got him, she cut him loose.
Well,
he's like, so do I get to touch him now? No, baby, they're still healing. He's like, well, they've been healing for 3 weeks. Yeah, I don't think it's working out.
Well,
between us.
Adele, she won for Skyfall, which was a great song. She
That's a
deserved
fantastic
to win.
song.
Yeah.
And I truly believe when she got up that she was just there to party. She
Yeah.
didn't
You
give
know
a
what?
fuck.
Fuck yeah.
She-
No.
she's new. She got a trip to America to be around all these stars. She's out drinking,
She's having
eating
the time of her
food.
life.
Yeah, exactly.
You remind me of one of the characters in that British show That's So Fabulous. You remember? that?
yeah.
That drunk
Absolutely
ass. You know, like,
fabulous.
She reminds me of both of them.
yeah, absolutely fabulous.
absolutely
I'd
fabulous.
like to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press. I never thought I'd ever say that.
Yeah.
Sony Pictures. Oh, sorry. MGM. Daniel Craig for being such a wonderful Bond. And this is for my boyfriend Simon, who convinced me to do
Simon.
it, and my lovely son. Thank you so much.
You know my name.
Why do I get the feeling? Why do I get the feeling she's going back to a trailer when she goes on?
I'm expecting her to open up her fucking umbrella and fly away.
I believe in Britain it's called a caravan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I don't think she's a gypsy. Oh, wait, you can't say that anymore.
but she drinks like one.
She'll be rolling like one.
But you know what? She's like the win where you just feel happy for her the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
congratulations.
unless
to
you're
her.
Taylor Swift.
No, she's-
Well, hey, I give the award to Taylor Swift for having a god to honest like look of disappointment throughout the entire shit.
She did look
Man,
pissed.
she even beat Tommy Lee Jones because that dude was sitting there mean.
Oh, we'll get to that in a little while. We'll get to that in a little bit. Let's not go too far now. But all right, moving on. Moving on. So we can get to this part afterwards. Moving on. And by the way, Adele, you'll be getting your silver spilly sometime next year.
Try not to eat it.
I think you can drink out of it.
You don't get it for free.
Yeah.
But on the plane, you can order it through Sky Mall.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, stop it!
I stole
You
that
went a
one.
long way for that.
I stole it from Brian Salisbury.
Of course you
How sad
did.
is that?
God damn.
And Adele, you do have a silver spilly coming to you. You just have to pay for shipping and handling. So let's go ahead to our next category here. Our next category is most obvious joke of the night.
Oh.
And the winner for that is, let me go ahead. I'm unzipping them.
Fucking kill you.
I hope to God you get a paper cut doing that shit.
Is Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton got up and he presented the award. Well, not he didn't present the award. He just introduced Lincoln.
Yeah,
I'll let you know how important the shit is.
Yeah.
Well, like, you know,
He's a-
Lincoln? Well, I was like the next guy after that.
yeah. He's like, yeah. He was trying to link Lincoln to himself.
he almost, it was his way of getting him like, shit, there's only been two presidents, Lincoln and this motherfucker on stage right here.
I thought they were actually going to give him an award for being the best actor in a sex scandal ever.
Best award for trying to pretend like he didn't know what was going on.
Trying to pretend like he didn't get his dick sucked.
See, everybody
the golden
said
cigar.
Everybody said I was the next John Kennedy, but everybody said Kennedy was the next Lincoln. So really, that makes me the next Lincoln.
So I'm like 2 degrees away from that. So let's listen to the joke that he told. It really is an obvious joke. I mean, like you really couldn't see that coming.
A tough fight to push a bill through a bitterly divided House of Representatives. Winning it required the president to make a lot of unsavory deals that had nothing to do with the big issue. I wouldn't know anything about that.
I don't get it.
Is there like any president who couldn't make that joke?
I was going to say.
Exactly.
It's applicable in any given situation. So.
I mean, he's cool and everything in the crowd. Boy, you know, Republicans were hating the Golden Globes. Look at all these. I told you that they're goddamn liberals. Look at them. Because they gave him a standing ovation. They clapped for that motherfucker like it.
No,
I know.
The big question is, how many phone numbers did he walk away with that night?
I think he walked away with Taylor Swift. Didn't he?
I don't know.
Some new brass.
I think Mitt Romney wrote that joke for him.
Well, what do you think he's looking at? You got this freeze frame on the screen. You know he's checking out those big old Taylor Swift movies.
Yeah.
He's like,
No.
You know what? To be fair,
Call
he
me.
does
No,
like
no.
the bigger woman, so he's probably checking out Adele. Come on, baby.
See, I thought
You better get your dry cleaner number.
You're
I thought he
let
was
me in
too
that
busy.
Oval Office.
I thought he was too busy checking out Mel Gibson. Like, who the fuck invited you?
Wow, you're here.
That motherfucker had front row.
For real? They let you in?
Is there an award for what the fuck is he doing here award?
All right, he really is. This freeze frame really does have him looking around like, I got a cigar. Who's gonna take it tonight?
Who wants to give me an award?
Yeah, exactly. Damn, our jokes is worse than his. Where's our award?
You guys need to get rid of your writing partner.
We're making this up on the fly.
I don't even think that many people laughed. They gave him a longer applause than the show was, and then when he made that
When
joke,
you made that joke, it was like, oh yeah,
shit, yeah, okay.
Well,
The better joke was just everyone commenting that he was actually there. It's like,
I know.
yeah. Let's hear this. Let's hear this reaction real quick. Damn, that was cold.
Yeah, it's like I look on his face like, oh, for real, y'all?
That was
He's like-
not how that was supposed to
He's
go.
like, you better laugh, motherfucker. We're gonna get that fucking that SEAL Team 6 in here.
It's like, you're all going to Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, seriously, y'all gonna leave me hanging like this?
Yeah.
He should have looked at him and said, y'all know y'all love this. And then that's when he whips his dick out. All right.
Comedy gold.
All right, Mr. President. Silver Spill is on his way.
Yeah, stay to doing whatever.
Whatever it is he's doing these days.
What we
All
got
right.
next year?
Yeah, what's next?
Next thing. The next award goes to the people I thought I would hate, but made me laugh anyway.
All right.
That goes to not one, but 2 people that were at the awards. And they go to
I have a feeling.
Leon.
I know the winner.
Leon, I'm sorry. I got to open this, okay? You do you mind? Leon, I'm sorry. It's hard, man. These
All right,
things.
Marcel.
Go with Leon so we can get through this.
Please don't be mad at me, man. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Participate and save the rest of us.
Is it in the invisible box?
What could it be? Oh, envelope, man. Come on. All right. Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not saying that they were funny.
Oh,
but,
good.
No. But for some reason they did make me chuckle. I just seen these guys get along. They seem real to me.
Okay,
No.
here's the thing I noticed from this. I've been thinking it for a while and watching this. I was like, man, Stallone just keeps bringing Schwarzenegger around so he can make fun of him in public.
Well, hey,
It's
look,
like his
they're-
punching bag now.
What I actually appreciate about them now is that they are the brand new grumpy old men. They
are.
Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon right there, but they're action heroes. How crazy is that?
They're actually heroes.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
They are like grumpy old men on steroids.
Yeah, they are.
Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, if they like took a bunch of
Buff.
steroids and blew up and just, hey, listen.
And just couldn't get over those glory days.
Except they,
And they're all trying to fuck Jason Statham.
it's like those guys were older than them, but for some reason these guys, they still, by the fact that they just can't talk, they just seem older than those guys.
Oh, I know.
They seem like they both seem like stroke victims, don't they? When they get up there and try to talk.
They're both going to show up in more of the sequels.
Well, Schwarzenegger, he's keeping his mouth shut because he don't want anybody to bust on him.
I do love the fact that Stallone brought up the fact that, okay.
Well, let's take a look at
let's listen to it first. Yeah.
It's an honor for us to present the award for Best Foreign Film.
Weil Englisch für uns eine Fremdsprache ist.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
That means because English is for both of us a foreign language.
Man, I thought that was cute. I don't know.
No, it
That was
was.
some Abbott Costello shit going on.
It was.
It wasn't really delivered well, but it was a funny line.
It was. It was.
Right about that, big fella. Okay, anyway, the nominees, you said, I can't be as bad as you, really.
Trust me.
Trust me.
Trust me.
You're horrible.
No, you're worse
No,
than
I'm serious. You've been here how long? It's embarrassing,
Why
really.
don't you read?
Okay.
I know, man.
That right there looked like an honest to God
It
real
did.
moment. I mean, I felt kind of uncomfortable. I was like, oh shit, Stallone just had it enough with this guy.
So I was like, I know, man, but you fucking that maid. Come on.
I know.
Well, I'm just glad that he pointed out the fact that, dude, okay, how long have you been in this fucking country? Because the funny thing
Yeah,
is,
that's right.
I was telling my friend the other day, because we saw the trailer for the new movie, I was like, that motherfucker still sounds like he just got off the fucking banana boat. You know, as far as,
I can't help but wonder sometimes if he doesn't have vocal coaches to keep his voice exactly the way it's been all these years. You know? I mean, come on.
Wouldn't that be funny if they went backstage and he said, "Where to live, Stallone? Where to live?"
had a British accent.
Yeah, like he's been doing this because that's the voice that we love. That's been his bread and butter all these years.
I
Exactly.
can't believe the proletariat still believe this nonsense.
Wouldn't that be funny if Schwarzenegger didn't want to be here and that is the maid that he was fucking out there? Because they both kind of look alike in a way. He just put a three-piece suit.
Actually, the maid kind
Go
of
out
looks
there
like,
for me.
Yeah, the maid
They
kind
have
of.
a movie with Werner Herzog as the bad guy where Werner Herzog's telling them both what's going to happen and then nobody can understand anybody. They're like, what? What?
It's scary.
What?
It's scary right now to look at Stallone's face, and I'm like, wow, he kind of looks like that maid.
Yeah.
You know? He really-
But you know what? During this part, let me see where it is.
It's supposed to look like your dog, not like the maid you're fucking.
To present the
Right here,
award
let's
for
listen.
Best Foreign Film.
Weil Englisch für uns eine Fremdsprache ist.
Did y'all think? I thought he was speaking English at first. Right?
No, I did too, and I thought, did he have a stroke?
like he was like stroking right that minute.
they should get him to host the New Year's Eve celebration.
But you know what, man? These two guys. There's a lot of people who rehearse stuff backstage and come out and they do it terribly. These guys look like they just came out. Hey, they like, man, I know you. You know me.
Right,
Let's go out and just do whatever.
These guys have had more than a few beers together behind us. And maybe that night.
I did get this moment. A moment like this should have been like super cringeworthy and just like, oh no, you know. But I found myself
It was fun.
chuckling.
No, they were actually they seemed genuine.
Yeah.
That's the thing when you come out on stage. That's why it's funny for actors who do this and they come out and you can tell they rehearsed this thing for about 5 minutes before they came on.
You're talking about Salma Hayek and what's his name, Paul Rudd.
Well,
yeah.
that was something
Jeez.
else. Yeah, but if you get these guys, they're actors. They're comedians. They know timing. They you think they know delivery, and then they come out and they can't do shit.
Well,
They fuck it up.
comedians know timing. Actors, not so much.
Yeah.
That's why actors have directors.
and scripts.
Yeah, scripts, exactly.
And writers.
Well, they have scripts here. They just can't see the goddamn thing because that's what it looks like at the time. They're squinting. I'm like, will you motherfuckers put on your glasses?
And like, no.
All right. Our next category is for the award of running a joke into the fucking ground.
Oh, I know who this is.
And that goes to, let's see if you got it, Leon.
It's the guy.
I don't.
The guy who's made a career of doing it.
I don't. I was laughing at everything.
Maybe it's a Cyrus's fat joke.
Yep, I knew it. I
Goes to Will Ferrell and Kristen Wiig, who took a joke for about 5 minutes, and it was the same joke gone in a cycle over and over
I
again.
actually thought it was a good joke.
At first.
Yeah. At first, yeah.
But it just went on too long.
Well, these,
And this year, the Golden Globes has asked if each presenter would watch all of the films in their category to have an appreciation of these amazing performances.
See, that's what it already got me because they were just stammering to get that stuff out at first.
No, I mean, Will Ferrell is a perfectionist. Like, whenever you see him do something, none of it's by accident. You might not like it. You might go like, wow, dude, what were you thinking? But he really works hard to do everything exactly like he wants it to come out.
I'm used to
It's
I'm used to
the poor
him
choice.
starting off a joke like this
Yes.
where it's like a long draw and then he gets to the punchline, but I'm not a fan of it.
Which I did. I totally watched them.
See, that's funny.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yes.
See, that's what's funny.
Yes.
So it's only 5 films. It's only 5
It's not
films. So
crazy.
you
You just watch them.
sit down, you pop them in, you watch them. It's not a big deal.
Not a big deal. Oh my gosh.
And wow, these performances.
No,
Second viewing, it's not so funny.
What was it?
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
Well, best foreign film or
No. It was God. What was it? Was it best comedy TV series? I know Veep was one of the things I think was nominated, and Girls.
It was best actress.
Best
It
actress,
says right
okay.
there. Yeah.
Emily
Emily
Blunt.
Blunt.
Emily Blunt.
Salmon
fishing in the Yemen.
Emily Blunt, always
Emily,
beautiful, always amazing.
And when the salmon are coming out,
when the bad guy
when
comes,
the bad
and
guy
that one
comes,
salmon's like,
and the salmon's like, and
you're in Yemen.
you're in Yemen.
Judi Dench.
Where did she come from?
Okay, this is kind of amusing.
Yeah.
No. It was a great premise.
But two minutes later,
Yeah.
this is still going. Let me just fast forward.
Oh, there you go.
They get to a point where I didn't even mean to stop on that. They get to a point where, like, what's his name? Tommy Lee Jones is watching this. This is after it's going on for like about 2 minutes too long, and Tommy Lee Jones is sitting up there saying, "Well, y'all shut the fuck up and sit down."
Tommy Lee is up there doing his best impersonation of Grumpy Cat that you could possibly see. And I love that they switched that camera to him even when Sacha Baron Cohen was up, he was telling a joke. They switched to Tommy Lee and he looked confused and pissed off.
He looks like that every year. Why does he even come to these things?
I know, it is like, dude, why do you even show up?
Yeah, there's got to be a conversation every year where he's like, I'm not going.
I'm not going.
You're going.
Yeah.
You're going to put your suit on right now.
I was wondering
Not
if
going.
maybe he needs Will Smith there to explain the jokes or something, you know?
What it is. And it's ambiguous.
And you're like, you think you know what it is, and
they're
then
like,
that guy comes.
and he's like, I think
I know what it is.
But he doesn't. And what does that say?
Mariel
Streep.
This is the point where they start to lose me.
Well, the fact that you can't, if you even know what the Golden Globes are, you know how Meryl Streep's name is pronounced. I mean, come on.
Look at him.
It's a funny joke, but just, considering you got 5 nominees, you got to step that up.
Well, Will Ferrell's had a problem lately with running jokes into the ground too much.
Oh, yeah.
I blame his relationship with Tim and Eric, personally.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All those guys are said they think that's the future of comedy right now.
Oh, really?
That whole repetition.
Really?
repetition.
Because this is the part I was looking for. This is what killed me when they kept doing this over and over again. This part right here.
Of course, she looks at the town people. You get out of here, you are. You get out of here.
Hugh Jackman just loves this shit. I'm just like,
Hey, I was there with you, Jackman. That was the one part I was laughing at the first time.
yeah, exactly. Anyway, you can't really tell with us presenting it like this, but if you watch the whole clip, I guarantee you you're going
goes
to
on too
cringe.
long.
Yeah, if you were there, you know.
That's right. For 5 categories, it's you keep repeating the same joke for every category.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn.
I just love that they hired a cameraman to capture the golden moments where, like that Tommy Lee Jones moment. They show him like 2 other times in that, in that goddamn clip. And I'm like, man, that's like what I would do if I was a cameraman. I look for the most ridiculous looking faces in the crowd and just film them.
It's the director's job who's in the booth going, go to camera 3, go to camera 5, give me the Tommy Lee cam.
Yeah. There ain't shit going on, go to Tommy Lee.
And then in a room probably with like 17 monitors that are all like the different cameras. He's like, go to that one! Go to that one! Holy shit, did you see what Tyler did? He just picked his nose! Go back!
That motherfucker can't stop looking pissed.
I tell you what, man, if it was up to me and it was in control of this awards, I would put a mic on Tommy Lee Jones and just have it cut on every so often. Not even have him know that the mic is on. Just catch what he's saying when he's gonna mumble.
They put the camera. Do you notice that every award ceremony now there is a camera dedicated to Tommy Lee Jones?
Oh yeah.
They know he's gonna sit up there and just be pissed the whole time.
Just mean mugging.
It used to be with the one on Jack Nicholson, who's always sitting there with his sunglasses going like,
Oh yeah, they
look,
finally.
there's Hal Holbrook. He's passed out and drooling into Meryl Streep's cleavage.
Okay, let's go to another award for jokes gone awry.
This show?
No, me. We talked about jokes being made up backstage.
Yeah.
This is the award for the worst joke that was made up last minute backstage.
All right.
And this goes to.
Enough.
They got to be open, Leon. They got to be open. Goes to Jason Bateman and Aziz, whatever his name.
Ansari.
Sorry.
Yes. They came out, and you can tell that they made this joke up because it related to nothing that had to do with this award. And the award was what was it for? It was for.
It was for the comedy or music.
TV series, comedy, and musical.
Okay.
Best actress in a TV
Best
series,
actress. I'm
comedy.
sorry. Yes. And let's go ahead and listen to the joke that they made up for this. For visual here, you have Jason Bateman carrying Aziz Ansari. I
like Aziz Ansari.
Yeah.
I like the fact that he's such a tiny little guy that Jason Bateman just picks him up like a child and walks.
And
out
he's
with
waying like a little kid. Now that was funny. But
and for acting like a guy who's high, I thought he did a good job.
Carrying him around like Gizmo.
Please welcome the star of Identity, Jason Bateman, Parks and Recreation.
Aziz is light. Pretty obscure Fifth Element.
He looks like a dummy.
I know, he does.
Ventriloquist act. That's what he looks like.
Downton Abbey really has some amazing weed backstage.
That's Korey right there.
Thank you for carrying me, Jason.
Nominees for Best Actress in a TV, Comedy, or Music. Pull it together. Get it together. Tremendously talented and graceful, they possess the rare ability to make us laugh and to touch us.
Michelle Dockery, please tell me you possess more of those tasty cookies or biscuits, as you call them. They call cookies biscuits.
The crowd is not amused.
What you talking about? The crowd's laughing their ass off.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That seems pretty funny to me. I like the fact you can't do a Stone joke at the Oscars, but you can do it here at the Golden Globes.
Yeah, Korey, this is what you know. What's your problem, Tommy Lee Jones?
Man, y'all did that. Y'all on the board. What y'all nominate this for if y'all didn't want it?
Bullshit.
What did y'all do that for?
Don't even put this.
Man, why y'all put me out
Affleck
there like
going,
that?
what the fuck?
Damn, boy.
No
Is this
one
revenge for
believes
100
you.
houses? I'm staying. If that joke was made up backstage, it was bad. So anyway,
Korey said something.
I say it was bad. They're gonna still get that award.
You're actually
laughing their ass off.
criticizing them for making up this joke right before they went on stage when you just made up all this.
Hey man,
I'd like to give Korey an award for making up this fucking category right now.
Man, I put a full 15 minutes into this award ceremony. All right, I get no credit for it. Damn.
Why am I gonna get paid like those guys?
Yeah, no kidding.
My hard labor, boy. Y'all are just. Damn, I swear, y'all just jealous. That's all it is. Just jealous.
Yes.
But Aziz is fucking jealous.
All right. For the next category here. Y'all like this one.
Too busy looking at the gun control.
This
better be good.
This award goes to it's the just sit your ass down award.
Oh shit! Okay. There's a lot of those.
There were a lot of them.
I know two people in particular that could possibly win it.
Well, let's see if you guys agree.
Okay.
We gave this one to.
We gave this to ourselves.
We gave this to Sacha Baron Cohen.
Are you serious?
Oh,
he was funny.
He was great.
Yeah, he filled in for Ricky Gervais.
Yeah,
I thought he was great.
Well, let's listen to this and see.
Good evening, fellow actors. What a bloody marvelous year it's been for motion pictures. Let's clap ourselves. Come on. Not you, Daniel Day-Lewis. Anyone can grow a bloody beard. Now, in one of the many films in which I starred this year, Les Miserables, my junior cast member...
No, he gets this award. I'm sorry.
No, man. You didn't even let it play. He was funny.
Okay.
He's actually skewering people in the
See, I like this. See, this we're controversial like the awards, like all awards every year. This is good.
So much controversy.
I know.
It's actually hilarious.
Yeah. All right.
Just call this what it is. This is what Korey thinks.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. I know. Why are we here?
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I was trying to go with you on the other thing, but this.
Yeah. It's like an episode of I'm Gonna Do This.
I thought y'all were here for support, but apparently that's not the case. All right, I let it play out. Let's listen to it.
Went to quite extraordinary lengths to secure their nominations. The wonderful Hugh Jackson over there, lost 30 pounds, which for my friend Gerard Depardieu would just be a visit to the toilet. Russell Crowe had 4 months of singing lessons. That was money well spent.
I love that look.
Helena Bonham Carter gave the head of the Academy a personal massage, which I'm led to believe had a much happier ending than the movie. Anyway, enough of me pulling back the curtains of Hollywood, and I'm not referring to Anne Hathaway's upskirt shot.
Oh.
Here on...
I wish we could keep going because there's another shot of Tommy Lee, and that was like the golden moment for me. Another shot of TommyLee just looking
Just mad.
like Korey, like Korey in the audience.
I'm happy.
I don't get it,
Man, I'm happy. I'm happy, man.
I don't know what y'all are laughing at. This is garbage.
You call this comedy? This is a farce.
Y'all don't get it. Y'all just don't. I see. This is why I have to speak for y'all. You see,
But you motherfuckers love fucking a haunted house.
Yes, exactly. See, thank you. You don't know comedy. Marlon Wayans ruined that.
Apparently, he ruined it for you too. He took all your best material.
Hey, you right there with me, man.
I don't know what's funny anymore.
I can't figure it out.
Pick your side now, man.
Okay.
Of course, they're like, apparently nobody in the world is funny except me.
Exactly. Jesus, boy. Amateur.
I love this. I'm glad you invited us to this. Actually. I only wish we could get drunk right now. I want to have Mel Gibson's reaction right now.
Hey.
Yes.
That brings us to our next category.
Oh, next category.
Best expression from the audience. Now, we're talking about Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, yeah. He's been on a roll.
Is it on Tommy Lee Jones?
I have to say, let's just say there are 2 contenders here. I have my bets on one of them.
Okay, who was the other one?
Mel Gibson.
Oh, well, let's see if that's the case. The award for best expression from the audience.
From the audience?
From the audience.
From the audience.
From the audience.
I'm so tense.
Is boy, look. Oh, you can't wait. Oh,
I can't take it.
Okay. Get that thing open already.
Okay, here we. Mel Gibson.
I told you, man.
Thank you. Somebody's into the.
I'm into it. Yeah.
Man, that's like you were psychic. I mean, all it took was Corey's. You mentioned Mel Gibson and Corey saying like, "Oh, wait, let's see what's next."
Hey, we'll have fun.
I knew I was on a winning
You're regular
streak.
Sherlock Holmes.
Hey, don't screw with my. Don't pee on my parade.
Man, let him enjoy himself, please.
Sherlock Holmes, boy.
All right. Now, this is during Jodie Foster's acceptance speech for a Lifetime Achievement, but everybody knows that Mel Gibson loves Jodie Foster.
Well, and she loves him.
She loves him.
That's the thing. Everybody has got a whole room of people that hate him, but she and Robert Downey Jr. just wrapped themselves around him like a protective cocoon. Robert Downey Jr. was kissing his head. Because I think, last year he got up and said like, I think it's time we forgive Mel Gibson. It's like, boo!
Shut the fuck up.
Nobody ask you.
Yeah, no, he don't.
Fuck down.
Hey, motherfucker, you know that Iron Man.
Yeah, go put on your Iron Man.
That Iron Man suit ain't real. You know that, right? We ain't really Tony Stark calling shots around.
He's trying to get Mel Gibson to join the Avengers. It's a real fucking Hulk
guys,
right here.
We can have a red Hulk, right?
I think somebody put real whiskey in Tony Stark's glasses on set. That's all I'm saying. Bad call, Robert Downey Jr.
And so you think
Jodie
that
Foster's actually been in a ton of movies and stuff with them, like had a lot of projects with them.
Has
So
she?
you're like, so it's like, okay, well they've known each other
Maverick,
forever.
she was in that.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
You can kind of see that.
So
but.
okay. They work together. They've had a good time and whatnot, and they love each other. But
he's such a homophobe, and she's so
I know.
homosexual.
Exactly. That's what I don't get.
That's what makes it fucking crazy.
They should solve crimes together.
Maybe it's when it was like, when he says faggot, he doesn't mean it because, he loves me, so clearly he can't be homophobic.
Well, Cyrus, there are some people out there that think that hot girls that kiss each other are not gay.
I assume
that's natural.
I assume that you're one of those.
Jodie Foster's not gay.
Hot girls who kiss each other, there's got to be a whole new category there.
They're doing the country a service.
That's God's work.
I just wondered, did John Hinckley, when he found out she was gay, go, what?
Whoa!
I tried to kill the president. Oh, fuck.
I totally misread those.
Listen, you guys can let me out of prison now. I didn't know.
That's when you put his own gun to his head.
He said, I gave you 2 gay kids. What the hell?
See, it's like, I'm sorry, my gaydar was way off. Be like, yeah, but it's not off now.
Obviously,
totally tell when someone's sneaking up on you.
she's obviously not gay, Cyrus. Her hair's not short enough, her buckle isn't big enough, and her gut isn't big enough.
Her mustache isn't big enough.
Not
Yeah.
fair. Come on.
No,
Come on.
That's not fair. What is that?
That's not right.
Oh,
She's beautiful. She's gorgeous, though. I mean, that's the one thing I noticed. She was fucking.
Well, let's take a look at this right here. It makes me wonder if they love each other so much, why was Mel Gibson giving her this look?
Jerry Borak, may he rest in peace. Lifers. My family.
Mel Gibson is looking like, he's looking at her like, what the? She's looking at her like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'll tell you what was going on. I think whatever the fuck Mel Gibson was smoking or drinking, I think at some point Jodie Foster turned into that fucking beaver that was in that movie.
So Mel must have done a spit take at some point somewhere in a movie, right? Someone's got to edit it in, right, with the point where she says she came out a long time ago.
Well, I think that's what happened. I think Mel Gibson thought she was.
Didn't know.
He never knew she was gay.
Yeah, he thought she was straight all this time until tonight. And he's like, just looking at us like, what the fuck?
I've been playing the long con, pretending to be her friend, trying to get in there all this time. No wonder.
Let me see this expression right here. Damn, did I pass it up?
No, it's coming up. It's coming up.
There
Right
it
there.
is.
He's
right
looking
there.
like,
Yeah.
are you fucking serious?
And if you keep playing it, they're gonna go back to it.
And he has that same look.
Yeah, he has that
He looks
same-
like he's almost about to cry. He's like, damn, I was about to hit that shit.
I thought this was the year.
He said, I'll put fucking 20 years into this.
It's the year that he wins the award for fucking entering the friend zone again.
That whole acting crazy. I just did that to get her attention.
I did that fucking.
I want to be more like Travis Bickle.
That fucking beaver movie to get in her beaver.
I'm about to say, he ain't getting that beaver shit. You know, motherfucker, I'm sure that was talking to him all these years.
He was talking to him on stage like, you ain't gonna get this
I
shit.
used to always hook up with the girls in my frat house who used to make out with each other. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong?
Wow. No, that was great. He looks like he's about to cry.
He does.
Man, okay, so.
It's like, you're the last celebrity, Mel. The last one who's that big of a douchebag. You're gonna have to wake up and join the 21st century.
I'm sorry, but it's moments like this where I can just love the guy all over again. I'm sorry.
Or maybe somebody whispered into his ear, hey, you know she's a Jew, right?
It's that fucking beaver whispering. say nigger. Say it.
You know somebody's sitting next to him like, man, I was just kidding, man. Come on, man.
Like, despite the story and his like making Jewish jokes, guy's been working in Hollywood for how long? He's got to be used to keeping his mouth shut by now to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had an agent that gave
You
a
would
shit.
think.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into our next category. Now, one of the things that we talk about, I'm going to see if you guys agree with this. I mean, it's cool if y'all disagree with some of this. That's why we're talking about
We
it.
disagree with most of it.
Of course, okay, yes. Well, you know what?
This is starting to turn out like the goddamn Oscar nominations. I'm like, what?
But you see, this is great because this opens a dialogue.
Sure. Dialogue to what? I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Open
Now
up
you Quentin
something.
Tarantino. You're taking sole credit for a racial dialogue across the country.
I couldn't be happier with this. Well, I could be happier with the feedback I'm getting right now.
Yeah, you're doing your Tarantino.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, nobody's ever talked about racism until I made this movie.
Until I made this movie. And I got them all talking about
It's like,
it.
no, we're not talking about like the racial issues. We're talking about you being a racist.
Hey, I love how he can't see that part.
You know what? See, the thing is, we never talked about the Golden Globes like this.
No.
Until
You're a
today.
genius.
I opened up a conversation that America in this room has never had.
Just like fucking Mel Gibson's mind is opening up right now. That's what's going on.
It's funny because y'all have had Mel Gibson's expression through this whole podcast. That's Leon right there.
That's been Leon's expression since it started.
Every time I open up an envelope, that's Leon.
It's funny because almost anytime you're on stage, that's the look I have on my face.
Podcast equivalent of opening up smelling salts under my nose. Like,
What is that? Oh, come on.
Jesus.
All right then. Now let's go to this category right here. Now, we were just talking about how, in addition to people getting up and saying, I couldn't believe I was going to win this, we also have people who get up and they cry. And how many people do we say Okay, cut the bullshit, all right?
Right.
All of them.
Yeah, you're acting. Okay, you're not crying. I mean, it's cute, but you're not crying.
Bullshit. Yeah.
There is one person that I felt had a genuine cry on stage.
Me too.
Well, let's see if this is the same person that we're thinking of. And if it isn't,
because
what's
it's the person I'm thinking of, they gave the best speech. They had the best acceptance of the night.
Okay,
Is
all right.
it Mel Gibson again?
Crying after the show. The award for best blue balls goes to.
Come on, please. Come on, take me back. Take me back. You fucking take me back.
Sugar tit bitch.
Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. The most genuine cry award goes to Jennifer Lawrence.
Yep.
Jennifer Lawrence. Let's listen to the speech, and I'll tell you why I thought this was the most genuine cry.
And you made me better every single day. Harvey, thank you for killing whoever you had to kill to get me up here today. And the entire cast of this movie, you guys are the heartbeat of this film, and it wouldn't be the same without you guys, because then there wouldn't be a cast. And I want to thank my family. Mom, people said that you were crazy to believe in me, and you did it anyway. Dad, you taught me to laugh, and that has been my salvation through all of this. And I want to thank my brothers, Ben and Blaine. I wouldn't be who I am today without you being mean to me, but then...
Boring.
No. Yeah, see, the beautiful thing that I thought she did was that even after going after everybody, she got up there, she knew she had a good shot at winning, and she didn't act like, what?
Well,
oh my God.
Well, listen to this part right here.
Being mean to me, but then really supportive and loving constantly.
She's making jokes. She's not pouring it on too heavy. Yeah. So even while she's trying to hold back tears, she's not just putting them out there.
No. She's not just throwing them out there, but she came out kind of with something somewhat prepared. She had jokes to entertain people while she was talking, little slams. One of the things she did that I thought was great was that she came out and said, I want to thank all you guys. She didn't try to go down a long list of all these, the gaffer and the best boy. She said, all you guys, a big summation of people. Told the jokes, and then she starts to break down, and it's genuine because she still had some more material, but he can't hold it back.
See, I thought my favorite. I mean, you were talking about this, but the true emotion that we're trying to get is my favorite moment where she really sucks back her snot in the middle of her speech. I don't know if you missed that. But
see, co-host, tears equal false, but snot, that's real.
That's coming from a real place.
Exactly. The heart of your nostrils.
Your heart, your nose.
Yeah, all that, yeah.
All that good
That's
shit.
what I want. I want somebody to get up there and just... If you're going to cry, I want somebody to get up there and I'll be like, I want somebody... I
want to see somebody play yo-yo with their snot.
I want to be like when you got a whooping from your mom. You're like, I want to thank my mama for whooping me into town. I want somebody vomit on stage.
Cue the music as it goes.
All right, so we agree on that.
Yeah.
And you guys got anybody that you thought gave any good crime moments at the award?
No, I didn't. Well,
I mean, the three people who I thought had the best acceptance were her, Adele, and Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. I thought Hugh Jackman gave a very good one.
He was classy.
He was. He kept it short. He was doing a joke.
Man. You know his thing. He's probably had how many Tonys has he won by now? There's really nobody there. But.
Tony's there.
Good job, man.
You guys didn't like Jodie Foster's acceptance speech for Zero Dark 30 when she started crying?
Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
For Zero Dark 30.
Yeah.
You mean Jessica Chastain?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
And the award for the most names they fuck up in a year.
Actually, that's a good point. And one of the things with her was that was the first of the major awards she's won. She's never won an Oscar or a Golden Globe. She's been nominated several times.
I'm shocked to hear that because she was in every movie that came out last year.
And she's if you look at her list of awards, she's won all sorts of critics awards and all that shit. But this is the first of the two big ones that she's taken home. And that seemed like a genuine cry to me.
No, it did. All
right.
Even though I didn't think
that
she
deserved
to win it.
Yeah.
Not for that movie, but let's just call it a 2-year achievement award.
If I look at it that way.
I guess I like this one because, like I said, it really made me believe because she threw humor in there while trying to throw the cry back. So, anyway, let's go to...
It's if you got nominated, accept the fact that there's a possibility you're going to win and don't act like it's a big ass shock. It's a shock when you get a call, you sit in your living room in your pajamas and somebody calls and say, hey, you won an award. That's a shock.
Yeah.
You coming out there in a designer dress and sitting there drinking the booze, eating the food and watching awards going up and knowing you nominated. That ain't no surprise.
Yeah, even if I mean, like Anne Hathaway, even if she didn't think she would like win 100%, she knew she had a good chance.
Exactly.
So you're saying they should all act like Mitt Romney? Pretty much, right?
Yeah, they should just start,
have your balloons ready.
They should start like popping fireworks in the middle of the auditorium,
right underneath your seat.
Yeah,
fireworks are gonna go.
There's something to be said for a young actor or actress though who's getting up there in front of all the people that gave the reason they wanted to act in the first place, the movies they grew up watching, and Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep and Jack Nicholson, and giving up, being chosen as the best of the year, even over some of them. That's got to be an incredibly emotional moment.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then for Jennifer Lawrence, I was like, man, good for her, because she is new to this. At least, she's young enough to where, like, hey, this is genuine.
Yeah, and that's great emotionally. Just keep that shit short, because I got to get the show rolling.
Yes,
that's why they keep it 45 seconds or less.
All right, let's go to the next category. Is every year when they do the foreign film category, we always have somebody where we say, what the fuck is that accent? That's true. That is true. And in this case, it's not too hard to figure it out because those awards always go to the people. I mean, we always hear that accent, the people who win, because they get up and they give the speeches. So the award for the what the fuck is that accent goes to Michael Haneke for Amor, where we heard where he was from, but still there were, and it wasn't like we couldn't understand it, but still there were some points like, what the fuck is that?
Let's do like a cartoon character.
I never sought to get an award in Hollywood.
You said, what the fuck?
Wow. Wait, what did he say?
And that threw me off so hard because knowing that him and fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger are from the same place, I was expecting him to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, I was expecting him to sound like, thank you very much for this award.
You expecting this opening line to be
I guarantee you on his list of the last people he ever expected to be handing him an award.
I'll be handing him a death certificate. The guy looks like he's about to just die on stage right now.
Let's continue. Just listen to a little bit more.
An Austrian.
No, Schwarzenegger's probably the only one laughing the hardest. He's the only one who understands it. That's funny.
And look at Stallone.
Did you not hear the subtext, the way he moved the accent? Oh, that's hysterical.
Back in my corner, we hate this guy.
He's trying to speak English.
It's stupid.
That dumbass thinks he's speaking proper English.
Try hard to put me in one of your movies.
So, thank you very much, the foreign language press. I have to say...
He sounds like he's drunk.
The foreign language press, that's not even what it's called.
Yeah, I know. That's what you should have won an award for, the foreign language thing.
The only thing slower than this movie is the way he talks.
It'd be funny if this guy speaks perfect English with no accent, but he's been drinking all night.
All the people that helped me to do this film. So I start with Michael Parker and his crew.
We are so mature.
He sounds like one of the dudes from Death Clock.
Wait, didn't he fight Bruce Willis in one of the Die Hard movies?
No, he's the other brother.
I think he fought English in one of the Die Hard movies.
He fought English and lost. He lost that battle a long time ago.
Die Hard with an accent.
Die Hard with an accent. Johann Gruber.
Oh my God, keep dying.
All right. We're almost there, people. We're almost there. All right. The award for the most fuck up on stage goes to Tony Mendez.
Oh, come on. Man. No, that's not right.
Leon, that's okay because Tony Mendez couldn't be here tonight. No. He could not. So we're going to give the award to the second biggest fuck up on stage for that evening.
Oh, I thought Ben Affleck was going to accept his award.
No. Ben Affleck could not be here tonight either. So, along with everybody else. Y'all like, damn, I wish I wasn't here tonight. No. Accepting are Paul Rudd and what's that girl's name? Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek.
Which They had probably the second biggest fuck up that night, but it was not their own. It was not their fault. It was technical difficulties.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Some
The
major
prompter
technical
wasn't working.
difficult-
Yeah, so they just stood.
Yeah,
on
they
stage.
stood there like waiting.
Yeah, they
it was like Dora the Explorer.
And Paul,
Stood there looking at the audience, waiting for them to answer.
And that's the way he was like too. Like, here it is right here.
What should we do, audience?
Okay. Yeah. Present best picture.
Choose your own adventure award.
Is Tom Cruise here? There's lots of jokes.
What's that Fox is always stealing shit?
The swiper.
The swiper swiped the prompter. What are we gonna do?
And we are here.
Everybody doing?
You just should have grabbed her and started making out.
I know. That's what I would have done.
You think they'd done this enough though to like improv, do something?
Well, they probably can't improv because they're waiting for the words to come up any moment.
This
So,
is his
Or make
only
a joke
chance
at
to
the
make out
expense
with
of it.
Salma Hayek. I'm mad.
Well, he
It's like,
did.
seriously, what is she going to do? She's nervous. She's like, fuck, what are we going to do?
Hey, man,
It's like, this is it. This is the only way out. We gotta
Adrian
make
Brody
out.
went for it with Halle Berry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
What
I'm
happened?
saying.
What did he do?
Oh, you don't remember?
When he won the Oscar for Best Actor and Halle Berry was the presenter, he ran up there, grabbed the award, and just French kissed her right there.
Yeah,
on
lady
stage.
one.
Wow.
Big one.
And with her
Grabbed her
husband-
tit,
and
grabbed
the
her
camera
ass.
cuts to her husband sitting there looking mad.
He was like, I thought it was Tommy Lee.
I mean, but he couldn't say nothing because he got busted because he was cheating on all the time. It's like, oh, I'm a sex addict. I'm sorry about that. I got psoriasis.
Well, they ain't giving out awards for that shit tonight. So, yeah.
That's probably why Adrian Brody did it.
Yeah, exactly.
He probably said, "Yeah, but you can't do nothing, can you?"
Yeah, I dare you to do something.
In fact, Adrian Brody probably slipped him a note and said, I know who you were fucking last week. I'm going to kiss your wife tonight, and I dare you to say something.
I know who you were fucking last summer.
Yeah. Now, hey, and it's funny if you send him a note saying, "Hey, have you ever seen that movie called I Know Who You Were Fucking Last Summer?"
Hey, it was Adrian
I in the
Brody.
sequel, I do.
It's appropriate since he was up there to win for The Pianist, but he pronounced it a little different.
Yeah. That's what he probably told that dude. He like, "Hey, I'm about to give your wife the pianist."
Gonna get my award.
I don't know, man. I thought he was pretty funny. I mean, he didn't try to overdo it. He didn't do it. He just said.
But you know what? They gave him the worst joke of the night. They really did. His first opening joke when he was on, he made some bad joke about I guess the people behind the scenes of the awards.
Yeah.
It was referring to the old people of the awards who put it together, and he had the look like, oh God, this is fucking stupid. I mean, that's what I was laughing more at that as like they were both looking at each other like, fuck, you know?
That's the word. It's like not only do you have a bad joke, but then they leave you hanging like that.
Oh, that's
There's
just
a long setup for what is going to be a terrible
Wow.
joke.
Yeah.
And you know when he told that joke, if it's as bad as you say it is, he was probably just waiting to just get in there and get out.
Oh, yeah.
And they just left his ass
I know.
hanging up there.
Just
Just having to wallow in that bad delivery, in that bad joke. But and it's funny, man, somebody backstage is fucking with them because right when they were getting ready to make the announcements, our Selma Hayek, she went over and said, I think it's for best, and they just ran it right there.
Yeah. Oh.
How's everybody doing? Good? All right, great.
Okay. Something about the best.
I was like, shut up.
Somebody did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, exactly. They're just waiting. If y'all notice, like out of nowhere, that dress of Selma Hayek's, it grew pockets because she put her hands down. She just up there just waiting.
I know. I think she put on her hoodie. Just like, like, oh shit.
All right. We are at the final award tonight. Which
This is it? The last
This
one?
is the last one. And Tony Mendez. if y'all
Don't question it, co-host.
Yeah, he's like, just shut up. Just let it be over with.
I love this.
Here's another page.
Oh, shit, I forgot. We got 5 more. Oh, my God. Yeah.
I'm so into this right now.
No, Tony Mendez, if nobody remembers, when he got up there, it was almost like he was like an 8-year-old child who couldn't read and was forced to like recite a sentence on the board. He couldn't even say the name of his movie. Argo, let's Go.
Oh, he's the actual guy, the Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Was he the presenter for that award?
Yeah, he was the presenter.
Yeah. And they gave him a lot to say, like a long speech he had to read off a teleprompter. And I mean, let's be fair. This he's famous for not making a fake movie. So he doesn't have the experience to get up there and do this right.
And when they get him up there, and the motherfucker looks like Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite. Hello. I'm just like, dude, will somebody help this guy, like move him to the mic or something?
He's a spy. He's supposed to be adaptable. Come on.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the mic
But
wasn't even
he's
close
old.
enough. The mic wasn't close enough to him. And who was up there with him? Because
It was John Goodman. John Goodman.
And John Goodman should have like grabbed his elbow and moved him closer to the mic. But they just wouldn't. They just let him like, hey, you guys, let him do it.
You know why John Goodman didn't do that? Because John Goodman was too busy in the background laughing at him.
I know.
John Goodman had his head down. You can know if they had a mic on John Goodman, you would have heard.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You probably would have heard like, he can't read.
Yeah, he can't read.
He might have still been just flummy from that ham sandwich.
John Goodman was thinking about hitting the shrimp table.
He's thinking about hitting anything.
I know John Goodman was laughing, but John Goodman was just like, fuck, I don't know what to do.
That dude was just, he's like, they don't pay me to do anything, but you stand here.
It was almost like watching somebody die and you just like, don't interfere.
Yeah,
I know.
like a drowning man. All he's going to do is pull you down.
Exactly.
And all I could think is like, hey, it's not like the guy did anything fucking important for this goddamn country, unlike you actors out there.
Yeah, this guy's a hero.
Get all
for
the
Christ's
credit.
sakes.
Yeah.
John Goodman was treating this like it was a real war. He's like, hey, I ain't saying nothing. They're going to kill me too.
I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing.
That would have been funny if he tried to move Tony Mendez closer to the mic and he just yanked his arm and I can do it.
Or John Goodman just like, fucking move. Argo people, goddammit.
John Goodman, I know nothing.
I mean, they probably figured like Tony Mendez, I mean, he faced the fucking million angry people in Iran. What's one teleprompter going to do?
I know. Who knew that would be his greatest enemy?
I know.
His challenge.
I swear that teleprompter had a gun pointing at Tony Mendez.
I felt really terrible for him.
No, I did too.
Anybody who's not used to being on stage and talking to that many people, that many famous people. I mean, as much as we do this, first time I had to give a toast at a wedding, and I was told there's going to be 150 people watching me. I was nervous as shit.
You look like Tony Mendez?
Yeah.
Well, I got drunk and I nailed it.
Shitting on himself. John Goodman in the background laughing.
John Goodman eating all the food, looking at me.
Hey, you know what? I give Tony Mendez another medal for not just standing there quietly and wetting his pants.
Yeah, he's the dude is sick too. I think I heard that he's kind of ill right now. So,
really?
Even more so.
Yeah.
Well, where was the FBI to help that guy out?
Invite him to the thing. Don't make him get up on
Exactly.
stage. Should have gotten H. John Benjamin to do the introduction.
Or just or get the guy who fucking played him.
Yeah, get Ben Affleck
right
up
there.
I know.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Just fucking
That'd be funny if we went to commercial and they did the whole thing over again.
Yeah.
But it was Ben Affleck who came out. Tony Mendez.
They'll rerun it and they'll pull a Star Wars in.
It's a
Ben Affleck.
I miss the days when it was a law that Matt Damon had to give Ben Affleck every award and vice versa.
Yeah, not anymore.
Always had to be the other one. Was
Ben Affleck said those days are over.
Exactly.
You're on your own.
He's like, I get to claim Clooney now. He's on my team.
Yeah, no shit. It was like Clooney there, like looking for recruits the whole night for his boys' night out game.
Ocean's 17 over here.
Him and P Diddy. They're gonna be hanging out. Looking like Dean Martin and goddamn Sammy Davis Jr.
I did laugh my ass off at him and Amy Poehler. She was sitting on his lap. Like,
on his lap,
yeah.
They were funny.
No, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler are funny.
You know what?
All right, hold on. Let's get to this last one.
Would you take it so long to hit the button?
I ain't taking long. Y'all just talking.
I feel like Paul Rudd. I'm waiting for you to get to
You ain't waiting. You've been talking the whole time. I'm just sitting there waiting for you to stop.
I'm trying to keep it going.
Now, see, this is what I get for being courteous. I'm just sitting there like, you finish your sentence. When I finally have to come in, you're like, well, what you taking so long for? Man, I know. What I do?
I blame teleprompter Korey.
Yeah, there you go.
Pulls of string.
All right.
Damn button, man.
The last award goes to.
Hit the button, Frank.
It's the best genuine speech award.
The best genuine speech?
Yeah,
award?
the award that was the most gracious from a person who probably could have talked too much.
Oh wait, you didn't have a Tony Mendez clip?
No, that's why he couldn't be here.
Oh, okay.
No, I tried.
Okay.
I tried.
All right.
Tony Mendez had the CIA remove every clip off the internet. All right. So the best genuine speech award. I chose this person because, like I said, this is a person who has a lot to say. They could have come up and even rubbed it in, but they gave like a very heartfelt speech. It seemed like they thanked who they had to. You felt like they really didn't think they would win for certain reasons that we will talk about in a little bit. And I just think that this person not only deserved it, but I thought that the humbleness they showed was exceptional. So let's go ahead and get into the award, which goes to
the last award.
The last award,
That's
which
right.
is the best genuine speech award. It goes to.
Yeah, see you opening those envelopes. Nothing more genuine than that.
There's envelopes with Velcro.
That one says gas bill. Don't
Yeah.
don't
Hey,
do that one.
Leon, can you help me open this? Goes to Ben Affleck.
Oh yeah, he did seem genuinely. You know what? Probably after getting snubbed at the Oscars, which is some prime bullshit.
Weren't we all ready for that motherfucker just to go? Argo, fuck yourself, Academy Award.
Exactly. And everybody thought that Lincoln was going to go home with it.
Fuck Lincoln.
Yeah,
and Ben Affleck wins for Best Director. So everybody thought that Spielberg was going to win for that, and Argo was going to go home for Best Picture, and it didn't. Lincoln did not sweep like they thought it did. Argo was the big winner of the night.
Fuck yeah.
And
Les Mis.
And Les Mis, yes.
Yeah.
I would say Hugh Jackman in the running for giving a really nice acceptance speech.
He was great.
Yeah. But Ben
Affleck,
Affleck, given that I'm sure in his mind he thought, nobody care, I ain't gonna win nothing. Oh, what? This speech was very nice. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Look, I don't care what the award is. When they put your name next to the names that she just read off, it's an extraordinary thing in your life. These nominees are exceptional talents. I truly, to God, never thought I would be in the same breath as them. I want to thank them. I want to thank the many talented people that weren't nominated.
Who are all mad.
No one is smiling.
They're all pissed.
Out in the parking lot later, he's gonna be all drunk. Like, hey, Spielberg, suck all this.
Please. All those other directors are gonna be waiting for Ben Affleck in the parking lot with a blanket and a bunch of baseball bats.
Angry lady.
You know what? That'd be fun. They beat him with his own award.
Ben Affleck goes outside and his tires are slashed.
Spielberg keyed his car.
Argo, fuck you.
Yeah, scratching his car. Argo, fuck yourself.
I don't remember the people that weren't nominated. Paul Thomas Anderson.
Damn. Quentin Tarantino like a salamander, man. He's just mad.
Well, that's the weird thing. Okay, so Quentin Tarantino wins for best screenplay, whatever, and he gets up there and goes like, "Wow, I didn't expect this. Not all that genuine, but maybe he was, whatever." But all through the rest of the night, when he didn't win anything or Django didn't win, they cut to him. He looked pissed every time.
Well, yeah, I think he's got kind of an ego, to say the least, about himself, and I think really he's tired of being snubbed. But it's like, well, make a movie that's worth like this type of thing these days, and maybe you'll get it again.
But
I don't
you know what?
and the screenplay awards always seem to be the underdog awards for the people the movies that are really good movies, but aren't going to get any of the other big ones. And they're like, we'll give him screenplay.
But you know what? I was just thinking it was like maybe his face, because we have a buddy, Bo. And I always think Bo sort of has that Quentin Tarantino thing where he just looks mad all the time.
He looks like
you can't really
Bo looks like Quentin Tarantino and John C. Reilly had an angry baby.
And Tommy Lee Ray's.
And I'm joking, man. I'm joking. I mean, the only one that really looks mad or crazy are two people: Tommy Lee Jones and Mel Gibson. Everybody else, I mean,
and Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
But everybody else, I mean, listen, right? They're putting the camera on people. You don't know when that camera's going to be on you.
What they think about at the time.
And you can't be smiling the whole time.
Like,
no.
That waiter didn't bring back my change.
Yeah, exactly.
I guarantee you, Jennifer Lawrence was smiling the entire time.
Well, she won.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, I mean, if you think about it, they're up on that stage, which is like, it could be really far away from their table, so maybe they're just concentrating real hard on trying to fucking
they're
listen
trying to get
to
the attention of a waiter.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
God damn it, refill my glass. What the fuck?
Ordered that drink an hour ago.
Yeah, when am I going to fucking eat?
But even Quentin Tarantino, I don't think he's pissed off or anything. I think they're just listening. Yeah. I mean, you get some crazy looks on your face when you listen. Don't ever put a camera on me when I'm listening, because my mouth is wide open the whole time.
You know what? I'll say this. I don't think they necessarily look mad, but I don't know. I got the feeling in everybody's face, all the directors' face, like they thought, my movie's way better than Argo. That's a
I don't know.
Well, let's look at it this way too. Though the thing is that those other directors have over Ben Affleck is they're all nominated at the Oscars. He's not.
Exactly.
So why would they even give a shit?
That's probably what
honestly?
they're thinking. They're like, "Psh, that's all right. I'm getting an Oscar."
hey, Ben, see you at the Oscars, dude.
If you get 10 more, I might trade you for my Oscar.
That's all right. You know what? We'll give all those other directors a silver spilly, okay? How about that? Make everybody's a winner.
Everyone's
here.
dying for that.
Everybody's a winner here, man.
What is this, preschool?
Yes, pretty much.
Of course.
Have you heard our jokes tonight?
You did, yeah. You're on the site, right?
That's valid.
Like Orson Welles. There's so many others. Really, this award is about Tony Mendez. You saw him up here earlier. He's an American hero. He represents the clandestine service and as well as the foreign service that is making sacrifices on the behalf of Americans every day. Our troops serving overseas, I want to thank them very much.
Can you stop for a second? Here's the thing about Ben Affleck did. He had a lot to say, but he also recognized the fact that this shit is running long, people getting played out. And he's talking like the Micro Machines guy.
He is.
And I want to say this guy, and get this in.
He's trying to beat that music. It's almost like he sees the music walking across the hall, getting ready to come and get him.
Because fucking Anne Hathaway and Lena Dunham, they just got played out and just kept on. And Daniel Day-Lewis, he just acted like, I'm Daniel Day-Lewis, and I don't have to listen to this.
Dare you?
With Daniel Day-Lewis, he could just glare at wherever the music was coming from, and it would stop by itself. He'd be like, fuck that.
The music would get there and be like, oh, shit, it's Daniel Day-Lewis.
That iPod would just be like, I'm out of charge.
Yeah. The music would be like, oh, I'm sorry. Please carry on.
Yeah, sorry,
Leopold.
Mr.
Leopold.
Yeah,
Excuse me, Mr. Lewis. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
please.
Mr. Lincoln. I apologize.
They told me you were Danny Houston. I'm sorry.
I thought they shot you.
Except for this awards reminds me of a story.
Gave me a shot. Jeff Robinoff gave me a shot without any cause to 2 shots.
I know. It's like we're at an auction.
Yeah, exactly.
Pearl was amazing. She's a wizard. She could do anything. I got to thank Barry and
It's like
and
listening
Jeff
at Chris
Davis.
Tucker winning awards.
I thank my agent, Patrick Weitzel, who was with me when I was like a nobody, you know what I mean? And then when I was a somebody, and then when I was
Going once, going twice.
too, or trying to put it back together. So thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that.
Looks like the newlywed game.
The cast and crew for this movie. I had an amazing cast. They were extraordinary. The crew was incredibly gifted. Hold on one second.
That music was approaching.
I love that.
You saw a finger reaching over for the button.
I know.
He's like,
Wait, no, really.
I love that he looked directly at the camera, like at us, the audience, where somebody at home had like a wrap it up beat. Wrap it up beat. Like, oh, hold on, just 1 minute.
He saw somebody, somebody was about to press that trap door button on his head. No, wait, hold on, wait.
There's really, I feel the reason why the movie works. Chris, you're a brilliant guy. He's the best writer around. I admire you enormously. I want to thank.
he's going, there's somebody, and I can't remember who it is. I'm supposed to thank. Fuck.
And also, I just want to thank my 3 kids.
Twist the end off that thing.
Violet, I'm going to forget their names. Violet, Sarah, and Sam. I love you guys. And I want to thank my wife, who's the reason I'm standing here. I adore you. I love you so much. Thanks for sitting through this.
Sorry you got killed by ninjas.
Thank you all very much.
That's a nice touch.
But you know
by
what?
the way.
He forgot to thank his wife, Matt Damon. That's what I did. That was the one moment.
Now, what I thought was funny was that when Jennifer Garner gets up after this to present, she had to thank George Clooney for him, the producer. And he's like, my husband forgot to thank George Clooney, who actually made this happen.
Don't piss off George Clooney.
And Clooney, he makes a funny expression. But what's funny about it is that when Matt Damon and Ben Affleck won for Good Will Hunting, they thanked everybody except Kevin Smith. And they what a big fuck up. They had to print a big article, like a whole page of Variety saying like, thank you, Kevin Smith. Sorry, we forgot you.
Well, I'm sure Ben Affleck was like, do we really need to thank George Clooney? I mean, he's only fucking my wife right now. So, I mean, haven't we thanked him enough?
Yeah, man. It's that's another thing about Ben Affleck, the way he's speeding along. He really didn't think he was gonna win himself.
Yeah.
Oh no, and yeah, you could see that complete nervous reaction of just like,
He thought
fuck.
he's like, man, it'd be nice, but like, I'm sure I haven't been doing this long enough. Like,
Right. It's only my 3rd movie.
right?
Look at
Like
these guys.
nobody's, yeah, exactly. But the thing is, he's had a 3 for 3 in a really big way. So shit, man. As far as I'm concerned, he deserved it. He was definitely my pick.
Well, like I said, it was really awesome seeing him win all that and seeing Argo just get those awards just to tell the Academy to go fuck off.
Exactly.
Yeah. Did What you guys think about Tina Fey and Amy Poehler?
They were
They were
fantastic.
amazing.
I think the team of the two of them and the other team of Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin, like they're the best on all these things.
It seems like the way to do it is to get two experienced comedy people together
who have great chemistry together.
Great chemistry together. I mean, when they were trying to get like James Franco and Anne Hathaway, neither one of them are comedy people.
Right.
They probably didn't even fucking know.
I think Anne Hathaway could have done it had she had somebody who she could work with.
Yeah.
Somebody who actually showed up.
Who wasn't high on stage, who wasn't smoking backstage.
Yeah, sometimes you could confuse that for comedy, but it just wasn't working.
And and the other thing is that, I mean, my main problem with Ricky Gervais is not that he's sticking it to the people who are full of themselves out there. I know that's why people were championing him. Oh, these people are just stuffy and they don't get it and they just don't like to be talked about. I don't think that's the case too much. I think it's just one note. It's so easy to come out and be snarky and just.
Well, that's true.
That was my main complaint. Yeah,
and looking at these guys, that's why I never really, really enjoyed Ricky Gervais when he did it, because I thought that's what his humor is going to be. When all else fails, let's just be mean to somebody.
Yeah, it's easy jokes, and it's one of those things where when you listen to the jokes at the Golden Globes, they were actually clever. They were cleverly done. The delivery was great. And, they were just good, genuine laughs, coming from me, the audience. I mean, just how everything was just working with those two. Yeah. My only complaint was that there wasn't enough of them during the award. Just like they showed up at the beginning.
That's what they usually do. That's often the case, but it is always that way. But the two of them, they were so good that you really missed them. It's like, come on, bring them back.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, that's what I was screaming. I was like, okay, what happened to the funny fucking host? Let's keep going.
So really, what you're saying about Ricky Gervais, what do you think is going to happen with Seth MacFarlane on the Oscars?
That's what I'm saying.
That's all his humor is.
Yeah.
And remember, I asked you that on a couple of cold ones, where I said, how do you feel about Seth MacFarlane? Because I have a feeling that Seth MacFarlane, that is what he's going to do. He's going to come out and he's just going to, it's not going to be clever, because they made fun of people, Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, but they're writers. And Seth MacFarlane is a writer too, but they knew how to walk that line of gently pushing them instead of jabbing at people.
Yeah, and every so often they throw in a jab and it wakes things up, but then they would do different types of comedy throughout the
exactly.
The
it wasn't one note.
Yeah.
Well, it worries me because I saw him do a roast. I'm trying to remember who he was the host of the roast for.
Yeah.
But listening to him just really he was giving it out like some mean spirit. It was great, but I can just see him bringing that type of humor to the Oscars, and I think it's kind of it may end up blowing up in their face, which could be good for us because it'll fucking liven
we
up
have
the
an
Oscars.
Oscar talk coming up soon, so
okay.
So yeah, we'll cover that there.
Just let Tommy Lee Jones host it. This shit's gonna be over fast.
It will. It's another award for a movie that I wasn't in and I wouldn't watch.
I didn't see it.
He wouldn't even be like that. He'd be like, here's another movie I don't give a shit about. I don't give a shit about y'all. Let's get out of here.
Can I bring up one thing though? Can I bring up one thing about the awards?
Right.
And it's one thing that's always kind of bothered me, and yet I really feel bad for this guy, and I consider him now the Charlie Brown of the award shows, and that is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh.
Where right off the bat, the first award that they give, where it's like the best, it was like a best supporting actor.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker once
In a
again
comedy
completely
or
just best supporting actor.
Yeah.
In a movie, and immediately Leo loses it to fucking Christopher Waltz.
I know everybody loves Christoph Waltz and he's a new commodity and everything, and I'm not saying he wasn't good in Django, but if there's anything I liked about Django or even loved about Django, it was Leonardo DiCaprio. I thought he acted circles around everybody else in the movie.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I thought that the Golden Globes were going to be recognition Leonardo DiCaprio like they were for Ben Affleck.
Right.
And
that shit didn't happen. I mean,
it ain't gonna happen at the Oscars.
No. I mean, I see poor Leo, like Charlie Brown, trying to get that Oscar, and somebody just snatches that shit, and he goes fucking just falls on the ground.
Hey man, Alfred Hitchcock never won an Oscar his whole career.
Oh man, but
never
that
got
guy,
best director ever.
Leo tries so hard. Poor Leo.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That shit happens. Sometimes they just get,
we say we don't like the awards, but if they're going to give them out, we do like people to get acknowledged.
Sure.
And I thought Leonardo DiCaprio deserved it.
I kind of only one of y'all disagree. I mean, I think he was great, but I liked Christoph Waltz better.
I like them about equally the same. I just think that he should have got some kind of attention.
Yeah, he really should have. I mean, if any positive thing I could say about Django is that he was animated. He was playing a character, and I thought, when he popped up, I forgot about Christopher Waltz for a bit, where it was his show, and he was running with it.
Yeah,
but hey,
yeah.
He has another chance with Great Gatsby, so
he ain't getting it for Great Gatsby.
That's coming out too early in the year.
I'll tell you that right now.
It's gonna suck when somebody plays his life story and the person playing his life story is gonna win an Oscar playing Leonardo DiCaprio.
At the same time, before I break out my violin for poor Leo, the guy fucks supermodels all the time.
Yeah.
So
He's in like movies that he gets paid so much. He probably lives in a mansion made of candied gold.
Hey, but maybe he doesn't want to fuck those bitches. Maybe he wants to fuck Oscar, and it's just not ever going to happen.
I think that
I could give him a choice.
An Oscar at this point. He could go. Seriously, how many people who are dead broke who have an Oscar? You're like, I'll give you $50 for that.
Exactly. Yeah, Lou Gossett Jr.
I think he thought about it on his ride home, and then he got back in that big house, got with that supermodel of his choice that night, and quickly forgot. He said,
they went in supermodel vending machine.
And I think he quickly forgot about that shit.
Only to cry on her shoulders.
12.
Yeah, I think it's like, I think he was like Scrooge McDuck. I think he went home and jumped in his pool of supermodels and money and said, you know what, this is award enough.
I'm sorry, I beg to differ. Every time they had that camera on his face, he looked like he was crying on the inside.
You have everything in the world, but there's the one thing you can't have.
Yeah.
You're gonna want that shit.
That is true.
He's wiping his tears with pussy.
Yeah.
But you know what? There was one.
No wonder his face is so moist.
I know, right?
There is one supermodel that, when he brings her in, she's like, do I have to dress like gold again? And stand like a statue? Do it!
Only reason he dated Sinead O'Connor.
He turns into his candy character.
Yeah. Say your name's Oscar. Say it. I'm Oscar. Man, but I like a lot of people say that that they don't know the significance of the Golden Globes. And I don't know them either. But I will say I
thought it was a poor man's
I enjoy
Oscars.
them because what I enjoy about the Golden Globes is that it really seems like everybody is just there for the party.
They do. It seems, it's there for fun. You mix movies and TV, so you get to see more people. And, they can be drunk and get up there and nobody gives a shit.
It's much more informal, to say the least. And in fact, most years, it's more fun to watch than the Oscars.
Yeah.
The Oscars has just got such a tight ass about making sure nothing goes wrong or could offend anybody and everything. It's like, okay, that's why I didn't mind Ricky Gervais. If it had been the Oscars, I would have gone, come on, man, that's out of place. With the Golden Globes, fuck it. You guys can't take a joke. Fuck you.
Yeah. But hey, obviously everyone there is having a fucking party because you got Mel Gibson in the mix, hanging out, getting drunk with Jodie Foster.
I know.
Having the greatest fucking time.
Next year, they should replace Tina Fey and Amy Poehler with Tommy Lee Jones and Mel Gibson.
Oh my god!
You know what that band is going to be? Fuck you! Fuck you!
And the winner is Argo. Oh, really? This whatever.
I just want to see them attempt to read off the jokes. Just the look on their face, like what the fuck is this?
Looking like a mad Tony Mendez. Yeah. Tonight we like to get. The fuck does that say?
Yeah. Who wrote this?
Spin this shit so I can read it. Slow it down.
Well, it's the Jews that wrote that.
Dirty Jews.
Goddamn dirty Jews controlling words.
And the winner is Taylor Swift. Oh, look at you, just like a whore.
Yeah.
Hope you get raped by a pack of niggers just like that.
I see you brought your Golden Globes with you.
But you whip out those sugar tits.
Yeah, sugar tits. Yeah. The award for best sugar tits goes to everybody. Yeah,
they just changed the awards.
See people getting up and going home.
Best nigger on screen. Where's the Denzel Washington?
Oh, yeah.
Here
That is my favorite movie. Yeah. Django Unchained. I watch it every night before I go to bed.
He said nigger and chains.
Tommy Lee Jones probably was, hey, Jamie Foxx, come on stage, let me whip you a little bit.
Yeah, I know. Come here. Yeah.
Hey, let me ride you around.
Yeah, come here, sweet tits.
You and Chris Tucker, come on up here, let's get some good mandingo fighting going on.
Sprinkle some sugar tits on it.
Hey, you see everybody get up in the middle and get
you see me every time they cut to the audience, and, like the audience is just dwindling away. People get away. Come on, let's go. No, this
Tommy Lee Jones is like award
Taylor-
the best award for. You know what? I really don't give a fuck.
Well, where's it right going?
Sit down.
Where's
You
my
better sit down right
Where's my friend
now.
Taylor
Right
Swift?
now.
Where's my friend Taylor Swift? That other mean fucking bitch.
You know what? That's what they would do. They probably be that whole audience would just be quiet like a class full of like 9-year-olds.
And there'd be nervous laughter in the beginning because people think like, oh, okay, this is some grand joke I'm not aware of. And after a while, it's like,
The first person that tried to get up and leave, Tommy Lee Jones would just be like, sit. I said, sit.
I'm sorry. Did you leave the iron on at home? Is there some emergency? 'Cause otherwise, I suggest you sit the fuck down.
Yes, sir. And that's him talking to Ben Affleck.
You can go to the bathroom during best foreign film.
That's him talking to Schwarzenegger. Yes, sir.
you know, our first presenter, Mr. Christian Bale.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, Ben Affleck for Argo. Oh, good for you.
Oh, you know, before we
goes to Dark Knight fucking Rises, you asshole.
Before we finish, I do have to give an honorary mention to the woman, that big black woman that told everybody where to go backstage.
Thank you. I was going to mention her because, like, I was talking about having a Sandman, but they took it a different way and had a black Amazon woman who would just like grab people by the neck.
Oh, I know.
And lead them off stage
and twirl their ass around, and kick them in the ass off stage. The moment somebody tried to go the wrong way, that woman would come and be like, you better go that way.
I think the backdoor fucking bouncer was accidentally put on the stage. Like, get your fucking ass out of here already. 'Cause I remember, there was somebody who was trying to go the opposite way, and that shit would just not happen.
She was like, no, this way.
She didn't give a fuck what caliber actor you were. That's why I thought it was funny, because it's like no matter what kind of award show or ceremony it is, because you see places that you go to and they have to have handlers on stage to show you where to go.
Yeah.
And they treat these people like that too. You think, well, that's an actor. That's a big famous rich person. They can just walk wherever they want to.
Give a fuck.
No,
I think I saw her like kicking people down the fucking stairs.
But now, I don't. Did she disappear halfway through? Because there's just like a point where I didn't notice her
No,
anymore.
I think people were just too scared to go her direction. And we just never saw her anymore because she didn't have to do anything.
She was all
the Marines
dressed up in
her.
glamour. She looked like one of the I thought she was like a spokesmodel or something, standing behind people. And I was like, damn, that's a big spokesmodel.
I actually thought it was Chris Tucker in a dress. I was like, oh, is that the only way he got to
thing
get
was
Either him or fucking what's his name, Terry Crews.
Well, I mean, Chris Tucker could have been there. He was in Silver Linings Playbook.
He was there.
So okay,
Oh, he
so
was
maybe
there.
it was him then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why you didn't see her.
No, the thing was, she didn't look mannish at all. Like, from a distance, she just looked like a regular, okay, she's a cute whatever. It wasn't until, like, you see a guy sitting next to her that she tower over.
Leon,
like,
I can never tell.
God damn.
Yeah, shit, all I saw.
And the way she was just grabbing people by the collar and going, no,
I
this
just
way.
saw big black muscular arms turning motherfuckers around and pushing them off stage.
Big darkness.
Yeah, I saw her manhandle Schwarzenegger. I got that go this way.
She swallowed that motherfucker whole.
You better turn the fuck around.
Okay.
You want to be in Expendables 3?
Terry Crews, I didn't know you were here.
What are you accepting?
You look wonderful.
Oh, my friend.
But all right, everybody, that is our award show.
That was such a good time.
Yeah, I was having a good time. I was. All right, Lee. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. I got one more.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it says goodbye.
That's all.